Robin, I hope you can hear me because I can't hear myself. That's the kind of noise that I'm experiencing right outside the stadium. But if you can hear me, what would you call this? The one word that comes to my mind is a no contest. Is that the correct word to describe what we just witnessed?
Well, I'd say a walk in the park, honestly. More than anything else, I'd say it was an easy win for India. I think just the way Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill started the innings before Shubman got out, I thought they just kind of dictated terms through and through, and it was just incredible to watch the way Rohit batted. He is such a difficult person to stop when he's in good form, and just the kind of start he wanted to run down a score like that. Shreyas Iyer batted well as well, and Virat Kohli as well. So just all boxes ticked, and convincing win takes India to a very formidable position on the points table right now, which is good for India.
Well, that's right. Formidable position. And I'm going to ask Robin a little later about the net run rate, which India seems to be soaring at. But Suresh Raina also joins us live on the program. Suresh, to you, something that, Robin Uthappa alluded to, Rohit Sharma playing really well. He's looking like in a completely different planet compared to everyone else. Augurs well for the Indian team going ahead into the tournament.
Rohit Sharma, I think he's been batting really well. He's leading the team really well. And the way he's been batting, I think last match looked at against Afghanistan, he scored a brilliant 100, fastest 100 ever in the World Cup. Today also he looked so solid and he's batting so well. I think his captaincy skills, improving his aura around the players, and he's been looking very, very solid for India.
Robin Uthappa is still with us. Robin, and because we were talking about the net run rate, hopefully in this tournament, India has a good enough net run rate to make that cut for top four. In fact, many might say that they might make the top four in terms of just points only. But today, was there a chance to maybe even finish the game slightly earlier? Till the time Rohit Sharma was there, it seemed like it will finish in the 22nd over or so, but it then went down to almost 30 overs. What do you think? The pitch condition change, or maybe that was the right thing at that time to do by KL Rahul and Shreyas Iyer to ensure that you do not lose too many wickets at that stage?
Well, ideally, in any tournament, you'd like to get to the back end of the tournament or the knockouts of the tournament just based on points itself. So, stacking up the points is more important than net run rate. But the kind of cricket that Rohit Sharma played just kind of showed us that even if we're thinking of net run rate, we've got that side covered as well in this game. So I think the dominance in this game was so comprehensive that it covered the net run rate and also gave the players a cushion to kind of get themselves in and get some match practice in that sense to be able to keep themselves in good stead, because the kind of form that the batters are in doesn't seem like the middle order will get too much of an opportunity. So every time they do get an opportunity, it doesn't matter if they take their time and spend some time in the middle. Because after that 97, this is a game that Rahul just gotten a few balls to play in. So in that sense,
Quick
it's good.
answer, a
It's
short
good.
answer.
I don't think it's required.
All right, one word from Robin. We're just getting to hear that Jasprit Bumrah is the man of the match. What do you make of that? Usually we see batters hog all the limelight. You batters end up with all the man of the match awards. Today, Rohit Sharma, outstanding inning, yet they've decided to give it to Jasprit Bumrah. What do you make of that, Robin?
Well, I think it's good. I think his spell in that second spell kind of changed the course of the game. So kudos to him, and I don't think anyone will mind, because I think he's performed exceptionally well since his comeback. So he deserves it.
Robin, let's talk a bit about Rohit Sharma. I did speak to Suresh Raina about Rohit. You reckon, are you getting that feeling this might be a 2019 sort of a World Cup for him? Because we know he's such a rhythm player. Once he gets going, then it's really tough for opposition bowlers, no matter who comes up against him.
Absolutely, it looks like he's in that kind of a place right now where he's hitting the ball extremely sweetly, and isn't that prime kind of form. He's found his second wind, I think, in his career, and I think we're going to see some really entertaining cricket from Rohit Sharma from here on till he retires, and I think he's going to have a very similar kind of World Cup like he had in 2019.
Okay, we've also We've also got Suresh Raina with us. You heard from Robin. Suresh, one was Rohit Sharma, the batter. You spoke about it. What did you make of Rohit Sharma, the skipper today? Pretty sharp with his bowling changes, you'd say?
I think Rohit Sharma captaincy has been amazing. He's looking very calm. He's looking very astute way. He's been leading the team in a very strong manner, and he's been changing in a very short span. He's not settling any batsman. He's trying different bowlers. Bumrah, Shami, then Siraj, then Kuldeep Yadav. He's main man to go. I think look at in Asia Cup when he took 5 wickets. Rohit Sharma is a very attacking captain. Every time wicket falls, he brings the slip in. That shows a person. That shows a person character. That shows the captaincy of the person, and he's an attacking captain. I like it this way. I think I known Rohit for so long. I known Rohit for so long. I think he's been leading the team with very brave manner.
Okay, you heard from Suresh Raina saying he's an attacking captain. Robin, one word from you as well on Rohit's captaincy, because sometimes we saw the Indian bowlers were sharp, taking no credit away from them. As you mentioned, Jasprit Bumrah himself. But that particular situation in the game, Rizwan, Babar are batting. They could have very well taken the game away from India. But what Rohit does is first brings Siraj, he gets rid of Babar, then immediately brings in a Jasprit Bumrah, he gets rid of Rizwan, and the game changes from there. Raina just mentioned that he's a very aggressive captain. What did you make of Rohit, the captain, today?
Very astute, just like Suresh Raina said. I think captaincy today was on point, very astute. Love the fact that he had bowled just 2 overs of Shardul Thakur, but yet decided to bring Siraj, who didn't have a great first spell. He understood at that point in time that I got to give Siraj an opportunity here, and if he doesn't come off, then I'll have to go with Shardul Thakur in the back end of this game, because both those batters were set, the premium batters of Pakistan. So to be able to bring that bowler in at that point in time, and then Siraj putting his hand up and getting Babar Azam's wicket, and then he immediately brings on his premier bowler, because he understands that I've gotten a chance now, so if I can squeeze in another wicket or so, I'm putting my team right on top. And then Bumrah does his magic, Kuldeep comes and does his magic, and then we have Pakistan on the floor.
Robin, just a word on Rohit Sharma. I'm continuing from where I left off. I spoke to Rohit, sorry, before this tournament started. And he said that one thing that he really needs to work on, which he's been thinking about, is to find the right balance between caution and aggression. He said to me that, he wants to spend some more time on the pitch, because he knows if he does do that, he has all the shots to then go play a big innings. Do you think that he's found that right balance between caution and aggression, or do you think he's still a bit more aggressive to your liking?
No, he's there and thereabouts. I don't think he's very far. I think he's finding that balance, and I think you can only find balance through imbalance. And there will be times that he will he'll kind of overcompensate on one side, but I think he will. It's only in that process will he find that sweet spot for him, and I think he's there and thereabouts. He's not far from finding that balance, and I think we're seeing the best of Rohit Sharma, and I'm so happy it's coming at the time of a World Cup like this that he is leading India in.
Okay, Suresh, we built up to this game. We looked at the strengths, weaknesses of both teams. But one thing that's very common amongst all the fans that I'm hearing, that they wanted to see a much closer contest. What do you make? Do you think there is now a big gulf between India and Pakistan? And we hope for a close contest, but in reality, there is a big gap, you reckon?
Yeah, I certainly feel right now that there is.
Absolutely, I think India is beyond Pakistan now. I think the way we are bowling, the way we are batting. And look at when I played against Pakistan in 2011, team looked very solid. When we played against Pakistan in the 2015 World Cup in Australia, their batting looked very nice, very deep. At the moment, if you see, I think Babar still has to score a lot of runs. I think he's a good player, but look at Rizwan. I think Rizwan is a key player for Pakistan, but they have a lot of gap in middle. Someone has to know how to play spin bowling, and they've been struggling a lot against our spinner.
Okay, Robin, same question to you. Is there a big gulf between the two teams now that you look at the strengths and weaknesses of the two sides? And is it fair to say that, there's a good chance India makes the top four, not quite Pakistan?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think there is a pretty big gulf between India and Pakistan at the moment. I think if you look at just the three departments, as far as batting is concerned, got one better than the other as far as our batting is concerned, and Pakistan are trying to find players. Form has been an issue for them. When you come down to your middle order, the all-rounders, I think the quality of all-rounders that we have in Jadeja and Hardik Pandya are head and shoulders
Suresh.
above, somebody else as well in the Pakistan side. And then you go to the bowling lineup, spinners, gun spinners we have in our lineup with Kuldeep and Ashwin and Jaddu again. And then the fast bowlers. I think we have the best fast bowlers in the world at the moment. So they have theirs to match. I think contend on that. I think that they have very good fast bowlers, but I think as far as performances are concerned, ours kind of stand up more consistently than theirs. So there's certainly a gulf there, but they are certainly a competitive side. I
Suresh,
wouldn't write them off,
Suresh.
but I certainly see India heading the top four and possibly Pakistan not making it.
Okay, so that's it. You heard it from Robin. India making it top four and possibly Pakistan not making it. This result definitely is not going to help Pakistan. We're completely out of time, but I want to take one question from Suresh. Playing the devil's advocate, looking at what might have gone wrong with Pakistan. Do you think the pressure got to them? Maybe thinking of a really big total here because it was going to be a flat pitch. Had they targeted 280, 290, it would have been better. Maybe targeting 320. That's a mistake that Pakistan made.
Speech, I've never seen that before. I think 155 for 2, and they don't know. They're not picking Kuldeep Yadav from the hands. Whenever batsman having any doubt, once you can't see the hand of the bowler, I think it's very, very tricky to play towards the stadium. I think I mean to say that towards the ground. You have to play with a straight bat. You have to rotate the strike, and you need to learn from the hand, because otherwise you're not gonna pick the wrong one. You're not gonna pick the slider. I think it's very important to do your basics right. Then you can able to score a lot of runs against spinner.
All right, Suresh, Raina and Robin Uthappa, thank you so much for taking our time speaking to us, summing up that game analytically, the India-Pakistan encounter. But the news that's coming to you from Ahmedabad, you can see now the crowd is kind of thinned out a bit with the folks just heading back from the stadium. But the celebrations, believe you me, are going to carry on well into the night, as you can see on your screens as well. But as I said, we're completely out of time. So for the moment, this is Nikhil Naz along with my camera person Satya saying bye-bye to you from Ahmedabad. I hope you enjoyed our coverage on India today. But remember, throughout this World Cup, we'll be bringing you high-quality analysis as well as ground reports, as well as crowd reactions. So you know what your one-stop destination is going to be throughout this World Cup. That is India Today. News and updates continue on the other side. Bye-bye for now.